And now weather with meteorologist ELISA RAFFA, certified by Weather8 for the most accurate forecast in the Ozarks.
Good morning. If you're just waking up with us, we are still tracking a flash flood watch that goes until 10 o'clock this morning for some heavy downpours out of Cristobal. Cristobal is still a tropical depression. It's still being called that by the National Hurricane Center. It's got 30-mile-per-hour winds in its center just to the south and east of Springfield, moving north very quickly. A lot of the heavier rains now tracking to our north. We've got some of those more moderate downpours near Camdenton and Lake of the Ozarks. Springfield starting to dry out a little bit. We're on the drier edge of this, but we still have a flash flood warning for Christian and Taney counties until 10, where Bull Creek has had some issues with river rises. We've got some soaking wet roads out there this morning that have been a hazard. And again, as this thing continues to swirl up north, that's where some of the more heavy rain is tracking. But we're left with some urban flooding out there this morning. And that's where we want to take a look at Nyjah McDonald. She's been live for us in Springfield all morning, tracking some of that flooding on the roads. Nyjah, what have you seen so far?
Yeah, Lisa, good morning. When we first arrived shortly before 5 this morning, the rain was pouring down. It was coming down very heavily, but as you can see now, the rain has stopped. However, that does not mean that there are not an opportunity for maybe some collected puddles on the roadways here in our area. Also, I want to take a look at the MoDOT Travelers map, just give you an update on some of those road closures that you can expect this morning. Route Z north and southbound, Route E north and southbound, both of which are in Wright County, and in Ozark County, Route T east and westbound. Also Highway D south of Preston, Hominy Creek at Highway AA east of Bolivar, Crane Creek at Highway D. Again, if you don't have the MoDOT Travelers map downloaded onto your phone, I highly recommend you do so. Before you head out this morning on that morning commute, remember, if there's standing water, do not attempt to drive over it. Turn around, don't drown. Keep that in your mind this morning. Reporting live in Springfield, Nyjah McDonald, Ozarks First.
Thank you, Nyjah. We've also got a report from Jacob Blount. He's down in Taney County this morning, where we've had some river issues and flash flood warnings. I can see behind you that river flowing pretty quick behind you, Jacob. What have you seen this morning?
Yes, Elisa, we're down here from Bull Creek Village. We're actually keeping an eye on Bull Creek, making sure those water levels aren't rising too much at one time. Even though the rain has stopped in our area about over the last hour, we're still in that flash flood warning around this area in parts of Taneycomo and Christian County. So it's not only about rain that could cause flooding, it's also about the runoff. The ground is not solidified, that could run off, cause debris, and cause water levels to rise from here, pouring into Taneycomo, which will then go into Bull Shoals. Now, we'll try to get some more information from the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers about their plans about Bull Shoals Dam a little bit later. But Lisa, back to you in the studio.